again, my recommendation is to get it into a more familiar form. The way I would do that is probably subtract 5 from both sides and add that absolute value to both sides. And if you did that, you would get 3. Whoops, let me go back to my pen. You know, it took 5 from 8, you get 3. And if I add the absolute value to both sides, you would get this over here. All right, let's see what I did. I subtracted 5 from both sides, and I added that absolute value to both sides. Now, I'd have to be able to understand what this says to me. And what this says to me is that that thing that we're looking at, the absolute value of that thing, must be more than 3 units from the origin. Let's write this down. So for that to be more than 3 units from the origin, I get 2 possibilities, by the way. So the x over 3 plus 6 could be below minus 3, or the x over 3 plus 6 could be greater than 3. There's 2 inequalities to solve now, and I want to solve each of them separately. So the first one I got is that, you know, x over 3 plus 6 less than minus 3. I'd probably subtract 6 from both sides. What would you get? X over 3. And if you subtract the 6, you get minus 9. Then what I would do is I'd multiply both sides by 3. What do you get? X is less than minus 27. All right? Again, this is connected by the word or. And I want to do the next one. What would I do there? I would subtract 6 from both sides, and you would get x over 3 is greater than minus 3. Then I would multiply both sides by 3. What do you get? X greater than minus 9. The next thing I would do, I would graph it. What goes on the graph? 2 numbers, minus 27, and the other number is minus 9. They're in proper order, by the way. What does the first one say? This one over here, it says whatever x is, it must be less than that number. So I'll shade this in right over here. What's the other one say? This says whatever x is, it must be greater than 9. What does that mean to the right of it? To minus 9. Put the intervals down. That's minus infinity up to minus 27. Do not touch it. Union, minus 9 off to infinity. What am I going to do now? Put a box in this. Get my red pen out. See how we did. Did I make a mistake? Who knows? We'll look at this. We'll look at this, and we're doing fine. Thank you.